Hey everyone, and welcome to today's replay. And today we are in the Object 705 on Muravanka. We're platooned up with my friend Nick in his 257, and the 705. Oh boy, I've just finished grinding this thing. Well, I say just finished. I finished a couple of days ago, and I'm just waiting now on a tier 10 discount to buy the 705A, and the 705 tier 9. So how many, let me just get this straight, how many tier 9 Russian heavy tanks are there at the tier 10s? There's 4, I believe. There's the ST1, T10, 257, and this. And where does that rank amongst these tanks? I would say, I haven't played the ST1, but I would say that this is the worst of the lot out of the T10 and 257. When you think about it, the 705 is the fat one, the T10 is the athlete of the lot, it's quite fast, and the 257 is just a psychopath with that goes round sideways, just licking windows. Basically, it is a ridiculous tank. Although Nick, you're not doing very well in it at the moment, are you? And speaking of, so we're taking down this the 50 TP. I would argue a much better tank than this thing. You can see that we were actually shielding Nick from the 50 TP there. So you owe me there. Yeah. Even though you don't do much this game anyway. And we've taken a really aggressive spot on this on the 1-2 line of Muravanka. It was a really good move, to be fair. Where this leopard is, it's so easy to defend from guys pushing this way. It almost makes it impossible. So we just say, right, let's go completely negate that and just push right into the middle. And we take out the leopard, excuse me, and the 50 TP. So we're just letting this game develop a little bit. We don't know what's at the back over here, what else is there. There's a lot of enemy reinforcements on the other flank. So yeah, the 705, I mean, it has an option of 2 guns that I would consider grinding it with. I done the first half of the grind with the 130 and I hated it. It's the IS-7 gun, and the IS-7 gun is arguably for me one of the worst tier 10 heavy guns, along with the E100 gun. So halfway through I decided to switch to the 122mm, which is the gun from the 257, and the big difference is between the 130 and the 122, apart from the alpha damage, is that the 122 gets APCR ammo, and that is massive when you think about it, because APCR is just such a, it's probably my favourite ammo type in the game because of that shell velocity. It just makes aiming a lot easier, but basically there's a lot less skill involved. Yep. Yeah, I've got no skill, obviously. So we're playing quite passively at the moment. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen on this flank. And speaking of tier 9 heavy Russian heavy tanks, this new object, I don't even know, 782 or something like that, Wargaming, why? Just why? You basically take a 257 gun and give it a 3-shot autoloader. Just why? Who's asking for this? It really is a questionable mentality from Wargaming. Let's be honest, it's not a good look from the outside just to be making premium tanks after premium tanks when they could be doing so much better work. Like the Halloween event was cancelled, and let's be honest, a lot of people are asking, could of the resources that went into putting out so many premium tanks in this game recently could have been diverted to the Halloween event? Like, God knows what this Halloween event was, but I probably would not have played too much of it because the last Halloween event was grindy as hell, man. It was terrible. So it's around about now that I'm starting to get bored. And I'm the heavy tank. I've got a lot of health on my team. I've got a lot of health to take. So it's about now I decide to push up. And interestingly, I've not been spotted so far. So that's telling me there's actually not that much over here. And we know there's not that much over here. There's quite a lot on this flank, which is why we've got to push this flank out. So I'm trying to spot this 5120 and this Leo PTA. We get spotted, take a shot from the girlfriend, and we put a shot into the 5120, and in return we get some assistance. The 30B comes in, and I don't know what that guy was thinking. The Leo was spotted, so why he rushed in like that was completely unnecessary. I couldn't find the gun depression there, so I just took a quick reverse back and managed to find the angle. We put a shot in the Leo PTA, and I don't know what he's doing now. He's not looking at me, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that all day. You can do that. So the M41 is trying to take some shots at me, and interestingly, the one thing I'm thinking now, the Griller hasn't been spotted, and even though I'm not a one shot, I would really not mind not taking a shot from the Griller, just so I can get some more from this game. And we're slowly taking the other flank as well, so it's time to push up on this flank. And one thing I want to do is find the artillery. I think he's in this corner, and spoiler alert, this artillery camo rating, look how close I am. I track, he misses, and Nick picks up the shot. I'll forgive you, Nick, for everything. Man. So we're now hunting for a Griller and the Black Dog. See if we can pick those guys up. I really would. If the Griller is on full health, this could be really good for us. Interesting though, I've not loaded high explosive rounds. That's a misplay from me there, actually, coming to think of it. So I'm thinking this Griller's got to be in front of me. He's not been spotted. He's got to be in this area. So I'll just keep on ploughing forwards. If I get hit from the Griller, I get hit from the Griller, basically. So, and there he is. We let this gun aim. I love how many shots that went in there and how little was actually done. The T103 knocks out Nick. Scrub log, getting knocked out by a T103. The Griller does hit me, but he low rolls, so it wasn't too bad. I'm trying to find the shot on the Black Dog here, but someone else finds the shot. I think that was the TVP. And I get full assistance for it. At the moment we are at 6k combined, so not too shabby for what I think is a pretty mediocre tank. That's another thing about this tank. You would argue that it's the most heavily armoured tank, tier 9 Soviet heavy tank on paper, but then the 257 just comes in and says hi. Like, we remember that infamous patch from about a year ago when the 705A, the 268 version 4. Oh god, I get flashed. There's a reason why I wasn't playing this game a lot back then. So we pick up the TL1 LPC and I'm done. I am absolutely done now. I'm not interested. I really want to survive this game. I know that M41's in front of me, and there he is. He bounces off me. I pick up the assistance on him and I'm just waiting for him to take a little poke. He goes on spoilers, so I take the shot and I cry every time he goes unspotted, and I don't pick up the kill. So I'm just waiting for this game to end now, waiting for my team to grow a pair, and yeah, we'll see which one of the team picks up the kill. So, come on team, you good? Come on, come on, come on, come on. See it this way, I was thinking, oh come on, get on with it, and there you go. So, there you go, there's the game in the 705A. 705A, I wish, 705. And yeah, pretty good game on Mira Vanka. I picked up 6.4k combined. So yeah, pretty decent result. And let's look at the post-game stats. So here we are. We pick up the Ace Tanker, of course. We pick up the Spartan for taking a lot of hits whilst on low health, and the Steel Wall, of course. And we also pick up some Spotter in Vissing. That's quite hilarious. Hand of Gods. We'll pick up 1273 base experience, and in the end we picked up more than 6.4k assistance. And sorry Nick, but I've got to do this. 2.4, only 1400 blocked in that thing. Come on man, you can do better than that. So yeah, that's the replay in the 705. I finished this grind a couple of weeks ago, so it's no longer in my garage. I have no plans to return it to my garage. All in all, I think it's a pretty mediocre tank when you take in consideration that there's so many great tier 9 heavies out there, like the 257, T10, the 14, E75, Conqueror. I'm not mentioning the M103 because it's trash, and the 5120 is quite mediocre as well. Oh, and you got that AMX MLE 54 thing, which I heard is quite good, but I've not played it, so I can't comment. So yeah, there you go. Give the replay a like. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.